Hey guys, it's Carnivore Rex, and I come to you today with another carnivore meal. Today, we're making veal cutlets. Let's get to it. So today, what are you gonna need? Of course, you're gonna need that veal cutlet, baby. You're gonna need that. We're gonna need some heavy whipping cream, some eggs, some butter, and that's right, ladies and gentlemen, carnosauruses and ketosauruses. We're gonna need some pork skins. You knew it. Here they are. You're also going to need some seasonings of your choice. So now that we know the what, let's get to the how. All right. First thing we're going to do, get our deep fryer out. Get that lard in there, baby. And we're going to get that melting. That way when we're dead and ready, we can drop it in. Let's get that going. Okay, baby. First thing we're going to do, connoisseurs, is we're going to make the veal water. We're going to take some of that heavy whipping cream. A dab of do you. You're going to take them 2 eggs, bust them right up in there. Throw that in the sink. We're going to get to that later. You're going to take your handy dandy whisk and whisk that egg with that whipping cream, baby. Woo, woo. You're going to add a little bit of that seasoning on. That's that Tony Chachere's. We're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And we're going to add a little bit of softened room temperature butter just for flavor. And we're going to give it one more whisk. One more. We're going to whisk it up. There it is. We're going to put that off to the side for a minute. Throw that in the sink. We're going to take that veal cutlet out this pack now, you hear? Look at that. Milk-fed veal. There it is. Throw that in the sink. Come back to that later. We got 3 strips of veal cutlet in there. If you ain't never had no veal cutlet, you need to run out right now and get you some, yeah. All right, baby. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get them pork skins and crush them up. You want to crush them into a real fine dust, almost like a floury substance. That way we can coat that veal with it and fry it, baby. That's pretty dust up. But we're going to do it one more time. Now we're going to get us a little pan. We're going to put that in there. Just like so. You know what we're going to do with this? Who knows? That's right. We're going to throw it in the sink. We're going to get to that later. We're going to take our heavy whipping cream egg mix here with the veal in it. We're going to get the battering up. We're going to take one out. You're going to let the excess kind of fall off. You don't want it clumping up in there. You're going to drop it in there. You're going to cover it. You're going to shake it. You're going to pop that top off. And just like that, would you look at that? Look at that. Woo. There it is. We're going to do another one. We're going to get that excess off. We're going to drop it in. Just like that. Mix it up. There it is. Drop it on the pan. We're going to get another one. We're going to dab it off. We're going to drop it in. We're going to shake it up now, baby. And we're going to pull it out. Boom. You got the idea. I'm going to go ahead and drop, shake, and get the other ones out. I'll be right back. And now, keto and carnosauruses everywhere. We got the deep fry basket. We're going to take them, gently lay them in there just like so. We got our grease in the back, a rumbling and a bubbling up to 350. There it is. There it is. What we gonna do now? We're gonna set them right down. And on the count of 3, we're gonna drop them in. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, in the grease. Hear the sizzle. I'll see you in 5 minutes when we pull them out. There it is. Baby. That's some nice, juicy, crispy veal cutlets. Let's go get baby Carnivore and see what she thinks about this. You want to taste? Go ahead, try it out. Ooh, is that good? Oh, you want another piece? She wants another piece, guys. Baby Carnivore approved. What you got? Is some of that for Daddy Carnivore? Woo-hoo! High five. Damn.